Call this public hearing to order. Does anyone wish to speak on the budget? Going? Gone. I'm going to close the public hearing on the budget. Do we have any other business to do?
If I just, one point of clarification, we'll be presenting the budget for what, first reading and second reading at the meetings in June.
First meeting in June be the first reading?
Yes, June 4th, I believe, sir. And then June 11th.
Next will be June 11th?
Yes, sir.
And we'll vote that night too?
Yes, sir.
Have a second reading and vote?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's correct. You're not allowed by law to vote on the budget at the public hearing. That's prohibited by state law. You have to wait 7 to 10 days. So that's why we're having the public hearing and do it later. One thing we will request is that in our insurance program, we're going to write up a report and give it to you for the June 4th meeting. You might recall that the Commissioner of Revenue had discussed with us the general reassessment, and we added $65,000 to the budget, and it's not been allocated anymore. One of the items that we might want to discuss with you all to allocate it is the possibility of buying what they are purchase insurance, what they refer to as no-fault insurance, and that would cost between $10,000 and $11,000, and that would have to be come from that $65,000. We'll give you the pros and cons of that. We had that program years before it was dropped, and we'd like to discuss it with council about the possibility of restoring that program. That's it.
Council?
Council, I apologize. May I speak? I have just one question.
Yes, ma'am.
In your report, it was well written. This is a tight budget, I'll be honest with my brother. There is a leaflet in here called Proprietary Business Type Enterprise Funds. Can you explain to me what that is? Is that...
Yes, ma'am. Proprietary enterprise funds are either the water fund, wastewater fund, or solid waste fund. When they say the proprietary, they're supposed to conduct business within the revenues that they have. In other words, we charge for each citizen that has these services: water, wastewater, and solid waste.
I noticed there was no breakdown behind that, and I was just curious, being an entrepreneur, if it was an additional...
You might be able to find it for you. You just look at it around, look in just a second, please.
I'd look, but I don't have a book.
What it is you've got two title pages. Proprietary business type enterprise funds is a heading for all three. Then if you look at the next page, you have water funds, and you have the water fund budget on page 43 through 47, and then the next tab is wastewater, your sewer fund. So that's just a header page for the three of those, and then they individually have a heading page.
I apologize for my confusion.
No problem.
No. And the reason they're called business type, being as you're involved, it's like a business, to whereas in a business you would charge a fee for a service, to whereas the general fund is basically driven by tax revenues and those types of things, and you get not a specific item in return. Whereas enterprise business type, you pay a fee for water and you get water in return. Solid waste services in return, wastewater in return. Whereas the general fund, those tax revenues can go to a myriad of areas. And that's the reason for
Some
it.
states have a general fund with the economic development in their state, in their city, that has a fund for entrepreneurs, and I was curious if that was something you were looking at in the future. So that was my confusion.
Right, yeah, that would be included in the general fund here.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I would certainly entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.